Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the story streams of Tears of the Kingdom. Today we're going to visit the Zora's domain, as the stupid punny title implies. And yeah, we're hoping that it will be roughly 3 hours like the other ones. It might be a little longer. I remember this one taking a little longer to finish. So we'll see how it goes. Hope you're all having a good Saturday. I went and helped a friend move today. Lots of people in and out recently, and it's, you know, nice to help out and nice to be helped. So I teleported to this stable thinking that we're going to go across here and go up to Zora's domain. So I think we're going to do that. There's a little bit extra time, but we like to explore still. Plus I think I'm one shy of another heart, so can't hurt. I don't like the boss of this region. It is a difficult and frustrating fight, and I'm not a fan. So having another heart will be nice. Obviously there's the shrine in Zora's domain that we will get regardless, so it's a little bit extra to go get this one, but you know, I like the whole experience of starting from the entrance and getting to the places too. So yeah, anyway. Otherwise, it's been a hot day in our lovely state. We also still need some Barracuda stuff, so happy to see one of them. Speaking of outfits, let's default to the barbarian stuff for now. We might default to the stealth stuff, depending on how many frogs we see. Because we need sticky frogs to upgrade our stealth armor more. What? There's a shrine of light nearby? Oh, tell me where, Sheikah Sensor. I've said in the past that I would like to be able to code the 2 additional buttons on the Switch 2 Pro controller. I don't know if I actually want that or not, because I spend most of my time sitting and just pressing those buttons as I am playing, and I feel like if they actually did something, then I would be constantly opening menus because of the bad habits I've already developed with this new controller. So I don't fully rescind my statement, because I would rather have the additional maneuverability, but you know, there would be consequences that I would have to deal with based on them doing nothing for the time being. Sao Shrine. Oh, I get it. I get it. Deep force, because the shtick is that you need to allow buoyancy to solve your problems today. Surely you don't expect me to carry the other ball with me, do you? Surely you will provide me with another ball. Mighty Construct Bow. Powerful bow for a Captain Construct. Though still fireproof, it's more complex than earlier models. The bowstring is extremely tense and requires great strength to draw. I mean, presumably that plank can be broken, right? Or at least dislodged. Come on, fam. Sure, but okay, okay. Fine. Question is, can we jump fast enough? Yes, we can. Good times. We did use a lot of our high-quality gear in our monster hunting on Thursday. So I may run into the issue of not having good stuff to work with. The question, can I start a war if I break down that barrier? There we go. There's one silver bokoblin over there, but I don't think it's going to be enough to beat multiple tier 2s and the tier 4 soldier constructs. But we'll see. See who wins. It's always easier to clean up the stragglers than it is to fight them myself. Nope. They win by the default of swimming being hard for monsters in this game. That said, it would be neat to be able to grab the loot, so maybe I'll let sages fight up there. Rough. That one barrel. Not quite what I wanted, but you know, we want the whole. That's all we really care about. Steel Lizal bow, quick shot, 10 out of 10. This bow wielded by the Lizalfos who are expert marksmen. Metal that reinforces much of the weapon adds some additional weight, but offers heightened durability. Just making sure. Okay. Trying to light up that hill, question mark. This general direction for sure. Hey, Addison. Again, we'll come back for you. Seems like up the hill. It's definitely that side of the river. We'll see if it's easy to get to. I mean, with a rocket, anything's easy. Korok, you as well. We'll have to wait for another day. What is that thick, muddy gunk anyway? Ugh! And those stones are blocking the road. This isn't good. Many travelers turn back. Of course they would in a situation like this. If you're not a bird or a fish, you'll have to follow the path to get to Zora's domain. Sometimes all you can do is give up. But I have to get there! Finley is waiting for me at Zora's domain. Not quite. Goes this way, underneath. Is it underneath that skull up here? Or is it a cave? If it's a cave, we're probably just gonna find it later, but... Aha! Aha! Bonet Pond. Not Bone Pond. Bonet Pond, East Cave. Sure? Sure? Maoite Shrine. Again, Michael Scott, The Office meme. Thank you for the blessing, and thank you for the diamond, the most precious ore one can find. Its signature sparkle has charmed Hyruleans for generations, as such it is sold for a high price since ancient times. And back to the gunk. Oh, it's a fish stick. Nice. So I had specifically saved this magic rod to be fused with an opal. We can do that now rather than wait. To make the climb easier, we hope. It sticks water and lets you clear away some of the gunk. Uh-oh, a shrine of light nearby, you say? That way. Okay, maybe it's in the Veiled Falls. Definitely take some more silent shrooms. The bloopy means there's a cave here. I don't think we're currently exploring proper. I've been thinking, my plan is probably, once we're done with all of the story bits pre-final boss fight, my plan is to go, like, region by region, and just find all the side quests, all of the shrines, all the Koroks, all of the whatever, try to do a stream for each region. I think that'll be the most efficient than trying to, much more efficient than just trying to go, like, get all of the, walk across all of Hyrule, killing all of one specific monster, or walk across Hyrule, trying to find Koroks without trying to get everything else, too. Because a lot of the quests that you do in each region are also connected with shrines, so getting all the shrines then is easier done as part of that ordeal. It's a rock light. Do I need to go this way? Is it? That's the path. I don't remember if, like, the muddy water actually does something or not. Very close. Very dangerous. Hey bud, having fun? Zora Longsword. Attack up 7. Decayed Zora Longsword. Suited for battles near water because it's made of an unusual metal that increases attack power when wet. Too much to hope that they weren't in the game. Stall Lizalfos. I'm glad there isn't like a stall Big Bokoblin that I've seen though. Small blessing. Oh, you have pink hair. Surely you're not from the Eagle clan. Not bad, but I can tell you're capable of so much more. Perhaps it's fate that we were to fight together like this. Your bravery deserves a reward. Take it. Mining Mushroom Skewer grants a low-level attack boost. Though I may not look it, I am a monster hunter of some small renown. I spend my days traveling the lands of Hyrule in pursuit of a myriad of prey. At the request of my fellow named Coulton, I'm presently hunting bubble frogs, mysterious cave-dwelling creatures. I've heard that one such beast lurks in a cave in this very region. The question is, which cave? The answer, ours, is all of them. Every single one has at least one bubble frog. And this region is a nightmare of caves. Yeah. So many caves. Again, just trying to make sure that we get the story done first here. Too stealthy for you. Get him. I guess is technically part of the path, but the path has been reshaped / destroyed. Path as such. Is that ice rock, or is it just like slippery rock? I mean, probably functionally the same thing, but I'm wondering if I get cold for holding on to it. Where is my husband, though? Where is Sidon? The fish who makes all of my tears into joy. Hey, Sticky Frog. The auto-targeting is kind of a pain. Sure. Bye. I kept trying to hit the guy with the fire choo-choo jelly in his backpack, but I kept hitting everyone but that guy. If I never need silent shrooms, definitely the reason to find them. Little Pikmin head. Yeah, tuple. Topaz rod is not what we want, but may come in handy because, you know, water people. Bud. Ugh. Or statue of Mipha.
100 years ago, a statue was made to celebrate Mifa, the Zora champion. It is now a memorial to her sacrifice. Apparently, it is thanks to Sidon that it stands where it does. It was he who proposed it be relocated to a place with a wonderful view.
I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we've used up all of the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we needed to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please, do make yourself at home. Here. Yeah, fine. I mean, why waste the arrow, right? We can just... We have not run out of splash fruit. Wait, it's a statue of Sidon now? Sidon with his Boy Scout sash on? What happened to Mifa?
Whoa.
The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. Oh, is Link on the back. I see. That is right! Beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Ahem. Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me, I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have this opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I might ask, what brings you here? To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain?
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Polimus Mountain.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Ah, but if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best as I can, Sir Link. Nice. Okay. So... Tomatoes, violets, arrows. There we go. Always need more arrows. Take the Fleet Lotus seeds as well. And the crabs. Of course, we'll take the crabs. Alright. We have the one blessing to redeem. I don't see where the shrine is, or indeed if there is a shrine at Zora's domain. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed the lights of blessing, In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it you desire? A heart container, yes? I shall grant the power you seek. The joke's a little old at this point that I would prefer more stamina wheels, but, you know, it bears repeating that I would prefer to have more than just 3 stamina wheels. With enough armor, you can make do with only a single row of hearts. Heart container, a rare item that restores some of the life force you lost to the gloom, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. No, it's still going? Surely that's the last one. Surely that's the last top row heart. Come on now.
With Link accompanying me, I told the gathered Zora of Mipha's fate. The throne room was filled with sobs and angry shouts, but King Dorephan quieted everyone when he spoke, offering a simple, soft thank you. His words felt like he was giving me permission, even telling me to move on, to not be held prisoner to the past.
Doesn't look like there's the shrine underneath. So maybe we'll just go to the mountain and see if there's a shrine nearby. Or I already got that shrine. Okay, well. Cool. Cool. Why does a man climb a mountain? Because a fish told him to. I don't think you need the Zora armor. Obviously it helps, but... Nice. Cold dark. This dragonfly prefers the cool shade of trees to the warmth of the sun. Its wings disperse heat from its body, which can be cooked into a heat-resistant elixir. I mean, okay, you can go anywhere in this game without the quote-unquote tools required, because this game is very, very generous for those who want to break the rules. The question is, can I get the Zora armor before I go up this mountain? Because that would certainly be easier to just ascend quickly. Have lightning? I do. Let's get some thunder shoe jelly. Lightning shoe jelly, whatever. Frickin' all sorts of games, Monster Hunter, etc., have gotten me to mistake thunder and electricity as the same thing. Now, is that in the sky above, or is it... Wow. Hi, bud. Again, ascend cheese is the easiest way to deal with a lot of things, but these cliffs don't seem party to that. Maybe we can go up through the cave. It seems like a good idea. I don't think there's anything explicitly behind that water. Plus we realize it's more of a ravine than a cave. The spear in the wall and the location of the marker I placed both indicate that this is where Misko's legendary treasure resides. So I'll make sure to take a good long look. Hippie lizard. I might have to rely on our secondary form of cheesing, rockets. So I only have one piece of sticky armor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know that it's exactly 7, but it's close to 7. Handholds that you get with one piece of sticky armor. That'll probably be our next, like, quest, per se, is to go do the rest of the stable stuff just to get the rest of the sticky armor. This is obviously where it would matter the most, but there are many caves that have rain that are made easier by sticking to things. Well, that was easy. I believe this is climbing gear. Yep, climber's bandana. It may look like a regular bandana, but it's actually used with ancient technology that enhances core strength to improve your climbing ability. Okay, let's find the bubble frog before we descend out of here. Yeah, not excited to go through all of the caves in Zora's domain. But for Kilton, it is a sacrifice we are willing to make. No, surely not. Surely not. Bubble frogs will be in this section, right? I feel like I've taken a picture of one. Are they in treasure? No. Are they just creatures? Yes, they are. Okay. So Bubble Frog is this way. Surely there's a cave. I said cave, like, obviously this whole thing's a cave. Surely it's... Yeah. Yeah, bastard. Bubble Gem. Strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs in caves. Its airy blue glow may entice you to collect even more. Yeah. Yeah. Quick and easy. Because then, ideally, ascending out of here gets us pretty high. Come on, fam. Nice. Ha! Nice. That might be a Korok, it might not be, so we're not going to jump down. Ihan Shrine. Their perch. Ah, I didn't commit. Didn't commit to either direction and therefore lost both. Sure, something. Okay. Doesn't look like that. There it is. Okay. I feel like let's get something to kind of skip it. And that's enough. Guess not. What if we try skipping it right at the beginning? A little too high. It might do it eventually, though. Arrow times 5. Level 5 common arrows. Shaft. The arrows were fired from the wood of a sturdy tree. Oh. I feel like going up might make it lose too much of its horizontal speed. No? Again, might do it. Just need to hit the steps positioned properly. And I mean, if we're on the other side, waiting to catch it with Ultra Hand, that's probably enough. Oh, bugger. Because I'm assuming that they gave us arrows with the intent for us to shoot the switch rather than stand next to it. Oh, we were close, weren't we? Yeah. Bring it a little closer and a little higher, and maybe it'll just get there on its own. If we bring this up a little bit, this up a little bit. Okay, but that slows enough that we should easily be able to grab it. We weren't fast enough. Ugh. Okay. No. Where's the armor set that increases my jump height, huh? Yeah. Goodness gracious. I mean, okay, we are still missing, I think, 60 shrines. That alone is, what, 15 hearts? So I guess it makes sense that we're not at the second row yet, because there are then 2 more hearts, one from this and one from another temple. But Mifa Court Security Report by Ribbon. Day in and day out, the sludge never stops falling. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Prince Sidon, the water flowing into the domain has been kept somewhat clean. But the mountain path to Toto Lake and to Dunma is completely covered in sludge. When you want to sneak over there, remember to bring lots of splash fruit. Ugh. It's so nice to see you, Link. Welcome. Are you looking for Prince Sidon? He's right there.
Hi.
You will find him over there, intently focused on important work. I am certain that if Prince Sidon knew you were here, he would be overjoyed to see you, Link. Now then, please go and see him right away. I mean, twist my arm. He's got his safety whistle.
Is it really you? It's good to see you, my friend.
Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired?
No.
To think that something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterward you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. Guy, could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating rune fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It's quite possible that he can provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. You know it, my guy. Okay, Toto Lake is over here. Oh, I'll be back, husband. I don't want to throw shade on Sidon or any of the Zoras here, but I do think it is pretty clear that the sludge is coming from the sky. I don't think that's the question. How and why it's coming from the sky, good questions. But the question of whether it is or is not a question. Hey, bud. I think we can do better than the Soldier's Broadsword. I'd rather get more Zora gear. Ah. Ah. You're surely gonna hurt if you hit me. The way they ragdoll is just delightful. Ah, nice. Lionel Boomerang. Attack up +8, nonetheless. A curved sword favored by the Lizalfos. It's made of metal, so it can be safely used near fire. If you throw it, it will return towards you. Return to you. Yeah, we'll toss that. You don't look like an old Zora. We also still need to go to Kakariko Forest at some time. Or I said Kakariko, the Lost Woods at some point. I will never understand the ways of historians. Can you not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear, I certainly hope that you do not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it's my job to guard him. That's why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Right, do you see that opening there? The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval and revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Saidam immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. Let's default to, I guess, this, and we'll fuse things as needed. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary! This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I'm unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear my fins are tied. Surely the second portion is just like out here or something, right? We'll drop this and pick it back up so it's at the front of our queue. Breaks it. Destroys a precious piece of Zora history and cultural heritage. What is this? The stone slate! I can hardly believe my eyes! Link, I must thank you! Oh, incredible! I can finally read it! Yes, I very well can! Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold this lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see, a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora peep to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorifan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Dorifan? More like Borifan, am I right? understandable. Okay, you're just gonna repeat that? Okay. As of right now, I thought we didn't know where Dorofan was. Tiato was making a big fuss, but honestly, even if I asked him to explain it in sight, a soldier like me probably wouldn't understand. You're looking for King Dorofan? I heard that he left a while back to investigate the sludge. That said, I'm not allowed to leave here because I'm on guard duty. For all I know, King Dorofan has already triumphantly returned. Well, about that. We have the shrine that we can teleport to get back up quickly, so I think we'll go down first. Or we might need to go talk to Sidon about it, specifically. Because, you know, presumably he would know where his pappy is. I'm pretty sure he's just behind one of those waterfalls, but, you know, it's not polite to ruin someone's secrets. Yeah, Korok, you thought you could hide from me? You thought you could hide from me? Nuh-uh. Yeah, haha, my eye. You found me! Bye-bye! How fun that the children are playing a secret game in the throne room. It kind of seems like they're pretending to be King Dorofan. I'm curious as to what sort of things they're speaking about. Correct, they insist their game is a secret and won't allow any adults to get near. They say King Dorofan himself told them not to tell anybody. I must know where the secret is. After all, if it truly is about King Dorofan, I'm sure Prince Sidon would want to be privy as well. If I catch wind of something, I could use an excuse to talk to... I could dutifully tell Prince Sidon about it. But even when I accidentally stray near there, they quickly shoo me away. Leto was merely cleaning the throne room, and he was chased out as well. I wonder if there's any way to covertly listen in on their game. I think there is. I think it's called going from underneath, but... King Dorofan's super punch and super kick! Yeah! Yeah! I'm so big and strong! Wahaha! Oh no, I got beat! The sledge is so yucky! You got me, you big dumb monster! There's no other choice. I'll have to hide at the secret spot. And that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorofan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take the hint and scram. Okay, bud. Phew! This sledge really is quite stubborn. I dearly hope our patients recover soon. Lady Yoda, Sir Link is here at last. Oh, you really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing, your Zora. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We have not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they're used for making armor, Denter the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request. Oh, you mean this ancient arowana? Oh, could it be you have brought me an ancient arowana? An ancient arowana! With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a moment while I hurry to the workshop. I am so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link.
Yes.
Your armor is as good as new. Zora armor. Armor crafted by past Zora princess. By a past Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it would allow even a Hylian to swim up waterfalls. Please take this along with our well wishes. I'm so happy I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I'm sure you will find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is.
Whoa.
Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Or, hear me out, what if we use it to spy on Zora children's game? Is this a closed place? No, we can get around the back. Got us a little too high. Is this not close enough to spy? Can I spy a wall? Yes, I can. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorphan, pretty please, oh, what if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, listen, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorphan is hiding, what kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorphan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctummy or something. Pristine sanctummy, so I guess it's a spot with clear water? Somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. These days, most of the water around this domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh, I've heard there's clean water flowing somewhere between Mount Polemus and the domain. There's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. How cool is that? A secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water. Huh, that sounds pretty amazing. Yeah? Hey, wait a minute. Muzu told us we could never tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again. This time with feeling. Can't we play something else? Nerds. See, I think it's in one of these two places. So let's go. Fly a Hylian up the waterfall. Doesn't look like it's behind this one per se. Or maybe it is. Camera not letting me try to sneak past the waterfall view. Certainly not behind that. But it might be in Lulu Lake. I'm glad that it just automatically, if you glide into a waterfall, it automatically puts you into the ascent. It could be at Shatterback Point, theoretically, but I think that's just higher up, so maybe it is lower. Or maybe there's a cave behind here. I think we can go ask Sidon and he might help us. So while we're here, we might as well. Ah, that is the Zora armor. It really is perfect on you. I have no doubt that it will help you in your search for Princess Zelda.
Yes.
Speaking of, have you found anything? So, the stone slate Jihato was researching had that written on it. A land of the skyfish, floating rocks with a floating droplet among them, and the mark of the king. The mystery only deepens. I truly wish that I could be of some use to you. The mark of the king, eh? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that could be. As Jihato often tells me, when in doubt, ask my father. He is not the beloved Zora king for nothing. He left the domain to investigate the sludge. That is all I know. I am hopeful that he will return soon. Perhaps you could try visiting the throne room. As you may recall, it's in the center of the domain. Okay, well... Lady Yona? She is, well, my fiancée. My intended, my bride-to-be. We were quite close when we were children. I remember those days with utmost fondness. I must admit I have been a tad awkward around her. Apart for so long, yet we have barely spoken since she arrived. Now she is lending a kind hand to the domain because of her current situation, and I can't bring myself to face her. That's it? You're just going to leave us on that, bud? I see. It was good seeing you, Link. If you find something, or if you need anything at all, know that I am always here for you. And I really appreciate that, Sidon. Your beaming smile keeps me going. So, the young ones are pretending to be King Dorephan for fun. But you know, whenever I bring them some fish, boom, they stop what they were doing, just like that. I would really like to know what they're up to. That's right, they've been playing as though they're our beloved king. All I heard was something about the sludge and you monsters. It seems like a strange game, to be honest. I'm just grateful that they can play like that in the throne room. That means I don't have to worry about them. Okay, so this is where the clear water is. Question, of course, is... Well, there we go. That was significantly easier than I thought. And it was behind here. It's just the frickin' auto waterfall climb that did it.
The pristine sanctum is part of the traditions a retiring Zora king follows upon abdicating their title. It is said that many generations of kings have cleansed their bodies in the pristine waters here, as well as offering one of their scales to this throne. In so doing, they symbolically abandon the earthly world.
Who approaches? Is that you? So it is, Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting?
Hold, my ever-loyal Muzu. Speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing, along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, to think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared? Just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes, right after the phenomenon at the Hyrule Castle took place.
Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That's when it happened. Excuse me. Princess Zelda descended from the sky accompanied by a slug monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us.
King Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That's why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum.
According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. Waters of truth have become murkier still. From the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well versed with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. Ah, so you have already spoken with Giotto. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. Ha! The mark of the king refers to a Zora King's scale. One of my scales, in other words. I've heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This says nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. King Scale 5. Zora Kings bear this scale on their foreheads. It sparkles in different ways depending on the angle from which it is viewed. They were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon.
King Dorephan.
In any case, that is a matter for another day, as after the chaos surrounding the sludge was quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the king's scale. Tell him there's no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. You got it. This is, however, a cave, so there is, somewhere, a bubble frog. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, bud. I hear you. Thank you. A strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs in caves. Its eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more. Arrow times 5. Very nice of them. Very nice of them. 10 out of 10. We love that. It will be faster just to fast travel here, so we're going to do that. Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? What? You say my father was attacked by a monster? And that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now, I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. We now know that the mark of the king written up on the slate refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that at the island of the land of the skyfish, and the floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, that must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know at once. Okay. Skyfish. It could be Jabu Ridge. I forget the name of the skyfish from frickin' Skyward Sword. But I think it's in this vicinity. If not, then we'll go over here, because I think we do go there at some point, or that's just where the Zora armor is. So there's a monster camp over there. I know there's a spot around here that has, like... Wait. All the floating rocks over here. I think that is where we're looking. Oh look, they gave us a little... They gave us the parts for a hot air balloon. We have a Zonai flame. So we'll just pull that out before we get too hasty in our... Well, okay, fine. We obviously don't need all of this, but I often get overeager and want to be safe just in case. Honestly, we might be able to just, like, ride this all the way up if we wanted. I think we need Sidon for story reasons, but... It does, in fact, look like a fish, and it's floating in the sky.
I thought it very strange when I heard from the Zora that there was a fish in the sky, but now I see what they meant. They also told me to stand on the edge of the center platform and look out to the southwest, but Oh, I understand. Quite befitting the Zora.
I see. Thank you for giving us the answer quickly. Yep, like that. Do I have to slide all the way through my inventory to get to the Zora King scale. Because again, no one thought that a grid might be a little more efficient to navigate, to select what you want to attach to. Anyway. Nice. Oh, yeah, Sidon will want to hear about this. We'll go talk to him first. Because I think we need him to purify the lake for us a little bit. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Darling, I came here because there is something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Oh, hello there, Link. What has happened, my dear friend? Did you figure something out? You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle and a pure pillar of light appeared? If the words upon the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location. Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light. As I was just about to say, for a long time I've been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I'm certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, Sidon? Why are you hesitating so? It's simply that... Huh? A sludge-like... That monster is covered in sludge. Could it be the foul beast that harmed Father? Sidon, we can take care of the water, at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You were right, as ever. It is up to you, milady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, thusly shielding you from our foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Sidon's power of water. When Sidon's aura is charged, he can create a bubble of water that blocks an incoming enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, this water will be channeled into a long-range strike.
We need to get up close and personal.
I mean, let's. Ugh. Do I have the picture of the Don? It doesn't seem that I do anymore, which is okay. We can always go get another one. Delete. Ah, come on. I came prepared, my boy. You did it, Link! Take that, foul beast of the sludge! Is everyone alright? We are unharmed. Thank goodness, Lady Yona, if something had happened to you, In any case, it is possible that another monster will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said it appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts.
Yes.
Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course, it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. Did you not entrust this task to us already? We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. But
Come now.
Enough is enough! You are not acting like yourself! You must lead this place to me! Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart, as you always do. Like my old self. Like I always do.
Yes, yes.
It is all right. I swear it, I am not going anywhere. I see. And there it is, clear as day. I was giving into my fear of once more losing someone I love. Aha! You are right, Yona! I will not give in to this fear, nor forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. It seems Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I am so glad. All this time he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister Mipha, my poor tormented Sidon. And I think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well.
Whoa.
Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky. He is the sun in all of our skies, Yona. I get that you're special to him, I get that he's special to you, but we all love Sidon. Royal Claymore, a large sword now decayed, issued to the family's royal guard. It is tuned for skilled users and yields a powerful flurry rush during a dodge. Okay, so we've got a couple of weapons here. Let's put another opal on this boomerang. I'm hoping it's not too far because we've used it at least once. Yep. No. No. Come on, fam. Okay. Let's get another because we're going to run out for sure. So let's put... I mean, basically just by power, right? We'll put this. And then let's get a bludgeoning thing for this. And a cutting thing for that. Well, yeah, cutting. Okay. Rip, rip. Nice. It's only a shame these are hot-footed frogs instead of sticky frogs. Surely there's a memory here too, right? Surely. So we already had this one. Oh.
I'm sure that you love the view of the village from here, don't you, Mipha? I shared your final words with King Doraphan, you know. He told me, thank you, but I should be the one offering my thanks. And I do. I offer them to you. Thank you, Mipha. I wish only that we had more time together.
Okay. Over there! What is that? Something resembling a pillar of light has appeared at East Reservoir Lake. I wonder if this too is related to the upheaval. Okay, are we at the dock over there, or are we in the lake? So that is the clue for reaching the sky. Just now, what was that? Never mind, now is not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could that light be coming from?
I have an idea. It's just as I thought. I can see an entrance at the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.
But Sidon, you're coming with us, right? You're coming down after us? You're gonna come hang out with us, Sidon? Fine, fine. Zora sword. A long Zora sword made with decaying blade. Made of metal favored by the Zora, it yields a high attack power when wet. The durability up is pretty nice, so I'm going to swap out the Lionel Boomerang here. Plus, I don't know if I have a picture of a Zora sword. Yeah. Because especially, I mean, okay, it's doubled to 12 right now, but if we put on something big, we'll put a full-on Silver Lionel Saber Horn, then we get a monstrously powerful weapon in the rain. So, pretty nice. Very pretty. Ancient Zora Waterworks. I think all of this was hidden underneath where? Varudanya was stomping around prior to the events of this game. Massive weight of a divine beast did not dislodge anything into this massive cavern. It all just stayed sound. Thought there was stuff you could get past in some of these tunnels. Maybe it's up there. I reach. No. Zora's shield. The Zora made shield adorned with intricate ornamentation. It is said that true masters of the shield can redirect attacks as a rock redirects rushing water. Again, don't know if I have a picture, so we're gonna... Plus, I think it looks really nice. Cooler than the Hylian shield. An ice like. How many hits? How many hits will it take? A single hit, you say. Big fan. Big fan. Zora shield. Don't need that again. A strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs and caves. Zero blue glow may entice you to collect even more. Opal, a valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. Pretty sure we have to go underneath to get in there. Hi, buddy. Always need more key stuff. They also make such cute sounds in this game. Yep. And then we get crushed against the weight of the oncoming water. And Link dies an ignominious death. Nice. A waterfall! A waterfall descended from the sky! Link, what happened? Is this your doing? Aha! So you activated a mysterious device in the ruins, and then the waterfall appeared.
I believe I understand. To Zora, a waterfall is no different from a path. That must be the meaning behind Watery Bridge. Yes, it must. If we climb this waterfall, we shall ascend into the sky. Link, I knew you could do it. My belief in you is as well placed as ever. Huh?
Here. Come here. Come to me.
It is happening again. Is someone calling to me? What was that sound I just heard? Well, in any case, we now have a path forward. All that is left is to press ever onward. With your Zora armor, you can climb the waterfall as well. Let us be off on our next adventure, Link. That stance before leaping in, 10 out of 10. This game is so pretty.
I have heard that the original reason for the lower gravity in this space was to reduce the jolts cargo could experience during transit. However, it has an additional use. It seems the Zora greatly enjoy the sensation of swimming through the sky.
I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Okay. Ooh, you're gonna have a lot to say, aren't you?
Thanks to the plentiful water available here, this is a prime spot for conducting water-related research. The floating spheres, for example, have the potential to revolutionize logistics, but as they do not retain their shape for long, their use is limited to certain islands.
Soldier Blade, or Soldier 4 Blade, durability up. Powerful, large sword used by Zonai and made of Zonite. Resonates with attached Zonai devices to greatly increase its attack power. We have a good number of one-handed. We don't have as many two-handed weapons. Maybe we'll ditch. Well, yeah, we'll go for that.
What is this place? My body. It feels light as a feather. This is a strange place indeed, but right now we must focus on locating the source of the sludge. Link, it is time to divide and conquer. Let's split up for the time being.
The goofy way they run with their tiny little legs is very funny. I mean, he said divide and conquer, but I mean, when there's loot to be had, and I do need more of these guys as armor for the Zonai gear. Just exchange arrows for monster parts, you know? I'm pretty sure that there is a flux construct over here. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to see if I could splash it and then also get wet. But, alas. Soldier Spear. A tough spear used by the Zonai, it's highly durable. It resonates with attached Zonai devices to increase some of its power. Ooh, I don't have a soldier construct form picture. Thank you for giving me one. If not a flux construct, there is, I think, an old map in this chest. Big battery, never mind. A battery with improved compression rate. Though disposable, it holds multiple times as much energy as a normal battery. I know there's a flux construct somewhere up here. Rip. The waterfall hopping is fun. You're standing still. Can I get a picture? Nope, you still don't want me to get a picture of your weapons. Presumably, this whole place is run down and not as it would have been when it was in working order. If this is how it was intended to be, then goodness gracious, teach them a little bit about efficiency, please. Yeah, big fan of Zora weapons whenever you're going to be wet consistently. Can I just use this to wash away the sludge? Yes, I can. Just take a quick look around. This treasure chest here. We're always in it for the treasure. Old map. Very old map that shows a marked spot. What could be there? Excited to find out. Hydrant. It's on a device that gushes water when struck. According to legend, Sky Island saw water shortages long ago, became lush and fertile again thanks to this technology. We can just do that instead of turning on the hydrant technology. Catch the end of the waterfall. Here. Cover stone times 3 was on a device that can defy gravity and hang in place. Ages ago, the Zonai may have used this technology to create islands that float in the sky. There's the flux construct. Let's definitely get this shrine first. The temple proper is up there. Ego Shown Shrine. We're on pace to be able to finish this by 5 o'clock. We'll see if we make it. Orbs of water, say. Fine. Oh, is that not it? Or am I just missing the chest? I was just missing the chest. Clearly. Large Zonai charge. Yeah, we don't need that here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Flux Construct next. Also go check out this device dispenser. Probably going to be a bunch of hydrants, but we have to check. Hoping for wings and fans. Platforms, upright things, fans. Stabilize, that's what they're called. Perfectly balanced Zona device that stands upright when activated. It's used to secure footholds in unstable places, such as sky islands. So batteries and fans. That's a good investment here, I would say. I think it's just a construct one. Construct 2. Maybe that's a result of having come here last. Where'd it go? I'm not going to try to shoot a bomb arrow that close to myself. Again, just turning arrows into monster parts. This is what... Imagine what we could do with 4 full stamina beams. if Nintendo didn't just hard stick us at 3. I don't think I have a clean weapon, so we're just gonna let it be. Sage's will, the remnants of a former sage's resolve. If you gather 4 of them and offer them to a goddess statue, you can deepen your connection with the sages. This is the map. Nope, Soldier Force Spear. Powerful Zonite Spear made of Zonite. Ah, that was an oops. But I mean, we'll take a sturdy long stick. That can be leveraged to a lot of things. Soldier 4 Reaper, that's pretty good. Sure. We have a lot of spears, apparently. There's an arrow pointing up. I wonder what that could mean. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll take an old wooden stick to the next few for sure. Captain Force Spear, attack up 7. It's a pretty strong spear. I have the Gleeok spear. I can always make more Gleeok stuff. So I don't think I need to hold on to the Topaz Rod. Yep. More waterfalls. I mean, I am getting this weird anxious feeling, so I think I'm gonna go back to the Topaz Rod. I can just get rid of the gnarled stick that I acquired. Unless the Topaz Rod just disappeared already, which would be really neat, Nintendo. Cool. Cool. Make me commit to my decisions. I get it. The arrows, of course, never disappear. a wing for us, I guess. Yeah? Oh. Oh, I merely didn't wait long enough. I see. I see, of course. Of course. Clearly that was on me. Excuse me. Old map. Very old map that shows a marked spot. What could be there? Location shown on the old map has been marked on your map. Dead before they knew what hit them. Again, some pretty strong weapons here. Well, that's a two-handed one. Swap it out for that instead. Pretty sure we need only one to cross this gap, but better safe than sorry. Ah, of course, of course. We didn't stabilize it anyway. Probably good enough. It was, in fact, better before. So we'll stick with what works. It doesn't look like there's another shrine per se. But this is what the travel medallions are for. No, we don't want to collect that one. We can collect this one. And we can collect this one. No! Oh! That feels very bad. Sucks to suck. Collect medallion, please. No, don't travel to that one. Well, here we go again. At least the enemies won't respawn. This honestly might be the time to reattach rockets to our shields. We have the technology. And with zero gravity, it's probably going to be faster anyway. Oh, it doesn't conserve momentum? Ah, foolish me. Of course it doesn't conserve momentum. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid momentum be conserved when an object in motion is traveling in motion. Okay, here we go. Maybe we'll be smarter this time. So I'm pretty sure we can just, you know, build a platform across and then ascend up to there. No. No. Get my buttons right, please. Again, more simple attack ups here. I want to keep the smasher, the durability. Nope. That's wedged, right? And just put this here. That'll get us where we're going. Close enough. Hopefully. Maybe not. But you know what will get us close enough? I mean, I was gonna ask how Sidon managed to get up without using any of the Zonai tech, but I assume he can swim significantly faster than us, and if there's already water floating in the sky, he could probably jump from, bubble to bubble, no sweat. I mean, he canonically can swim fast enough to, create a whirlpool on a whim. So I'm pretty sure he can probably jump from one bubble to the next without too much issue.
This really is such a strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead.
Warms my heart to hear you concerned for my well-being. However,
Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward.
Mighty Construct Bow. No, it's not. If it's not better than the Golden Bow, we're not going to take it.
From what I can tell, all of the sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there is a source for this sludge somewhere, it must be Link. Once you are amply prepared, let us dive right in. Right. The time has finally arrived. Off we go.
Again, that stance. 10 out of 10. Water Temple, the great wellspring of Hyrule.
How magnificent. To think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look. That is surely the source of the sludge. I am certain of it. We must do something about it. Huh? That's it. Or that is it. Link, you see it, do you not? If we could only make use of that water.
Oh! It seems it did not work. Well, you saw it too, did you not? Using that mechanism did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. That sound again.
Cherished kin. This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here. Heed my words.
It happened yet again. Only this time I heard the voice loud and clear. The 4 faucets, I see. If we turn those on, we can acquire more water for the water vessels. Right. Let us get to work, Link. Together with our powers combined, there is nothing in this world that can stop us. Through. So this one's below. At least I'm pretty sure it's below. Side in, I need you. Let's drop this again, have it be at the front of our queue. How high do we jump? Not high at all. Okay, we just need to put it on top, don't we? Or heaven forbid, we just fuse it to one of the platforms we're going to use anyway. I see you, bud. We'll come back. Now sighted. Oh. Silly me. Oh, but I'm not, in this gravity, I'm not heavy enough to press the button. Now will you come in here, Sidon, please? Here, please? There you are. Link, do you see that? I am certain that this water wheel must be connected to the temple's faucets.
Yes, you got one flowing. This is great. Just 3 to go.
Yeah. Large zonite. The zonite of especially high purity. The amount of energy concentrated in it allows for a much higher power output than regular zonite. think there's anything in this lake specifically. No. No. Zero gravity flurry, well, not zero, that low gravity flurry rush. 10 out of 10. But you have putting on your arrows to make them fire arrows. Fire fruit. Splash fruit coming up. I'm assuming that we're going to need to bring the orb up to there. Oh. Maybe we're just gonna fall right in. No need to improve or editorialize. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, but does it float? It does float, doesn't it? That's okay. That's why we have floating platforms. Which float not only in resistance to gravity, but in resistance to other forces as well. But also, we might just need to drain this. Do that. So, you know.
Well done, Link. Now you just need to open the remaining two.
Why are you saying the single pronoun there, Sidon? We need to open the remaining two. I couldn't do this without you, my guy. Ooh. Zero gravity arrows. Gotta account for those too. Low gravity. Anyway. We'll ignore the fire like for now. Dang, you never learned how to swim. Is it, we need to slow this down first, I'm guessing? We got orbs here. But we can just cheese etch to this chest, and that's fine. Large semi charge, sure, thanks. Ah. Cool. Does make it a little less convenient to kill these guys when we can't just drown them, but we'll survive, I'm sure. Okay, that one's a respectable bow. Opal, valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. There you are, Poseidon.
All right, just one more, Link.
Because lest we forget, water conducts electricity. Ooh. Squeaked by. Just as the sun was rising,
You
too.
did it, Link. Okay, we're all filled up. Now we just need to use the central device.
Alrighty. Frustrating and inconvenient boss fight. We'll kill the fire lake just for... We splash for you to death? Essentially. I don't know if I actually have a picture of a fire lake. I definitely need pictures of the stones. Old wooden shield. An aged, worn-out wooden shield. Certainly. Thanks for the offer, though. Okay, we're gonna save. I have, obviously, saving this game, not as much of a problem, because, you know, you have auto-saves, you have good checkpoints, etc. But it gives me a little bit of peace of mind to save before this fight, because I hate this fight. Because it's so hard to chase Poseidon down, and you have one shot, one opportunity, and if you blow it, then you have to wait for it to recharge, which takes heckin' forever.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
That's a very bold claim to make. when Link hasn't gotten his heart piece yet. Heart container.
Not good.
A muckburn.
This strange creature must be responsible. Get ready. Let's go, Link. Take it from here. Okay, now's our chance. Got it.
Because then I believe it hops from puddle to puddle.
The sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away. Be careful. The sludge makes it hard to move. Maybe we could do something to clear it away.
Yeah, maybe, Sidon.
Now's our chance.
Haha, achieving the power of 120 something weapon. Dramatic much? Heart container. A rare item that restores some of the life force you lost to the gloom, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Yes! Sidon, giving us the heart to open a whole new realm of possibilities, a whole new row of hearts. No. Raru, terrible timing.
The water that flows from here.
Pause.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora. Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people. Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle. However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman. That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe.
I'll interrupt just a bit to say that if that truly was all there was to share, they wouldn't be making the Age of Calamity or Age of the Imprisonment Hyrule Warriors game. Clearly there's more to share.
I must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Sora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help.
Correct. All of us need you, Sidon.
I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did.
That's all we ask.
I will accept this secret stone.
Seriously though, why is there a whistle built into his fancy armor? Hyrule's lifeguard.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power. Here, Link, your hand. Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow. With that ring, you will always have my power with you. We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home. Oh.
Hurrah!
Whoa!
Link, welcome back.
Oh.
Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace.
Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I have always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you.
Father, this is so sudden.
No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend to the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow.
Me? The king? Thank you, Father. I will not let you down. I swear it.
That is the spirit, my boy. Now, accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion.
Silence, everyone! I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorephan. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same precious moment, I ask that you also open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona.
Sure.
The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail.
Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. First things first, my friend. Regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda, when I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I am certain it was far more than a passing resemblance. That was the Princess Zelda whom you and I know so well. In stark contrast, the lookalike cited in the present day as harming others and even attacked Father. As such, I can only believe that our princess is somehow in the bygone era of my ancient ancestor. However, if my hunch is correct, what is the true identity of the Princess Zelda who is running rampant in this era? Whatever the answer, it is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find her and ask her directly. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Proof of the Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Sidon. That reminds me. Link, as I understand it, you have already visited Rito Village, Goron City, and Gerudo Town. I am certain that our allies at Lookout Landing would benefit from the information you have gathered. It may be worthwhile to return there and report your findings. I don't know what it is about trying to do his voice that makes me yawn. So where is the throne? Where is he ascending? I was gonna make a joke about there not being space for Dorothy and elsewhere, but like, it looks like he's still, you know, taking the throne. False abdication. Yeah, okay. I think she wants to make a light scale trident. She's the one, I think, who does it. Either that or it's the blacksmith over here. But we have a little bit of time left, so we're gonna go back to Lookout Landing to talk to what's her name? Check it. What's her name? Paya Pura. Paya is the chieftain of Kakariko. And the Zora have arrived. Oh, hey Link, have you heard? Apparently Purah spotted a figure within Hyrule Castle. I flew off as soon as I could try to see what it might be, but it wasn't able to discern anything, unfortunately. It must have been a false alarm. I got so worked up thinking it might be Princess Zelda. Okay, so we have to go. Or is she still in here and we need to talk to her? The sign says in here, so we're going to check in here first. Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito, and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo, menaced by Gibdos and a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all of the phenomena, as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well.
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly! Your Highness.
Bum, bum, bum. Link, did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. Ugh, I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations, but you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess, got it? Okay. So, I don't think... Okay. It all depends on how much work I can get done on making a video Monday, Tuesday. This is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching for sure. We might just leave it here, and then I'll continue playing the story after this, because I'm pretty sure we go there and then we get put on the trail of the Sage of Spirit, Minoru. And that would be a whole stream unto itself. So that might be what we do next week. If not, then we're either going to focus now on going region by region and finding all of the collectibles, or just trying to get all the shrines first and foremost, because we're obviously still missing a ton. So yeah, thank you for watching again. The plan, I'm going to stream Twilight Princess again on Monday, probably another basic 2-hour stream. Gamescom Opening Night Live is going to air Tuesday, I believe at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll definitely be watching that. I'll likely be streaming my reactions to that. We are praying for Silksong at that event. And then Thursday, Tears of the Kingdom, Friday, Blueprints. But otherwise, I'm going to be working on making a video. I have, I think, safely half of a script written, and I still have a lot of impetus for the rest of it. So, gonna keep working on that, and when I have more to share, I will. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Always makes me happy to see the numbers go up. And until next time, bye-bye!